Guys, welcome back to the Bunny Poo Pod, the podcast that hasn't been censored or banned yet, not even a single court case filed against us because no one's listening to it. If anyone was listening to it, we would be hiring lawyers. So, this is the podcast where Bunny, we do what? What do we do here?
Hi guys. So what we do here is read a bunch of headlines and give our interpretation about it and what we think about it, then delving into the entire story because come on, let's face it, who has time to read an entire article of news?
I swear. So, blah, 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 blah. That's it. Oh, yeah,
What's
poo,
wrong with
poo.
you today? Like where did you go? Like did you have some medicine and come?
Oh, no, I'll tell you what just happened. I read a news which blew my mind.
Okay, so before your news blows my mind also, let's give an update regarding yesterday's episode. So yesterday you were talking about an Israeli bomb blast that happened in the embassy, right?
Yes.
So there's an update regarding it that security forces have been alerted in Mumbai's Jewish establishment after the Israeli embassy blast. And I read this thing and I felt like, come on, Jews in India don't have to worry. That's not going to happen.
Yes, all five of you, you're safe.
Yeah, so that's the update from our side on yesterday's case. So now blow our minds.
Okay, so check this out. Okay, this is like the weirdest bit of news I've come up. I mean, I guess it's evil or whatever, but I think it's at least a little bit funny. Okay, so in Jharkhand, um, place famous for all
Chacha
the
rap.
nicest.
If you haven't
Yeah.
listened to the
Oh
Chacha,
shit!
go
Yeah,
type in Chacha rap and listen to his lyrics.
dude, huge shout out to Aman Kalakar who gets like 20,000 times more viewers than us. But yeah, absolutely. Chacha Rap, the best thing that has come out of Jharkhand until we figure out how to mine thorium. Okay, so check out this news. Okay, this is epic. Scolded for returning home, a drunk man murders his mother and then cooks chicken on her pyre.
What? What?
Yeah,
How? Like, what? What? Okay, see, this is extremely
nothing funny
horrific.
than matricide.
This is like extremely horrific, but at the same time, it's extremely funny. Like, what? Some, like, your mother scolds you, ki don't drink, and you, like, kill her and cook on her. Like, you make her the chulha.
Mother, you cooked for me all my life. Now let me cook on you. This is so fucking dumb. Like, who comes up with this shit, dude? Like, had it feels like a scene from a very bad crime show, like something like season 2 of Asur might have. Terrible. Like, it's just so dumb. Like, what was this guy thinking? And more importantly, how long was this guy drunk? I need to know what he was drinking so I can never drink that. You want more details?
Yeah, definitely. Go on.
Okay, so a 35-year-old man, he's 35, by the way, allegedly murdered his 60-year-old mother after he was reprimanded by his mother on coming back home in an inebriated state on Friday night. So
Okay, so
this
it's
happened.
Friday night. It's Friday night, so
Guy is
definitely
having a bit of fun.
he
Yeah.
was having fun. So yeah, he comes back home. His mom is like, you know what, get out, don't drink and enter my house. But I think that's every mother, right? And every Friday night, whoever drinks and comes.
If I'm being honest, the scariest thing about this news is not that, oh, he killed his mother and then goes to fire to cook chicken or whatever. The scariest bit of the scariest part of this news is that you're a 35-year-old man, still getting scolded by a mom for coming in late. Like, when does this shit end? I thought my parents were too much. Like,
Okay,
apparently all parents are
listen,
psycho forever.
listen. The podcast isn't about your problem. So keeping that aside, it's like this guy had like this idea to, you know, kill his mother and then use that fire as a chulha. My point is, whatever it might be, but yeah, he's so creative.
He is creative. Also, he likes chicken, I guess. Chicken with some alcohol. Now that's how you celebrate Friday night. All
And the
things
killing of your
considered, if you,
mother. It's like
I
two
mean,
things at one go. Okay, no, we aren't
I,
mean people. We really hope that his mother rests in peace, and we hope that he rests in jail.
and also the chicken. I hope the chicken rests in the poor chicken also. But here's another bit of shocking news in this case. Turns out that this guy also killed his dad 4 years ago, and I think that time he was probably having mutton. What do you think?
Oh my god. So this is not new. Like his practice of making chulas out of his parents isn't a new thing. I thought it was like a new thing, but he had done it 4 years back. Damn, like
Yeah.
why didn't he rest in jail that time?
Why wasn't he in jail already? And in jail, do you get chicken?
Probably once in a month. I mean, I have no idea. Like as far as Hindi movies goes, there's dal and there's roti. That's what I know. And pyaz.
And we don't want to find out. That's why we are not killing anyone's parents. But this is the best advice I can give you. If you want to have some chicken, just order from Swiggy. Don't kill your parents. Do you
Definitely.
have some news for me?
Okay, so yeah, I do have a news for you.
Hmm.
So the news goes like a 23-year-old gym trainer robs mobile phone using a toy gun in Mumbai, and he's held. Like
Huh?
I can't
23
believe
year
it.
old.
Yeah, like
What did he
he
rob?
a mobile phone.
That's it.
That's it. That's the whole
Very low
point.
level crime.
Yeah, I think he did a low-level crime thinking that he has a plastic a plastic gun.
See, it might sound dumb that you're willing to go to jail for robbery because you know you obviously get the charge of you get the full charge of robbery even if it is a toy gun or whatever. So it feels kind of dumb that you're willing to go to jail for robbery just for like what can be considered borderline petty theft, one cell phone. Till you consider that a guy was willing to go to jail for the murder of his mother
To
just
have
for a
some
bit.
chicken.
Oh my
But
God, man. That's why the
really,
youth is fucked in this country. Not getting jobs, we have to go around kill our parents for fire and steal mobile phones with toy guns.
definitely. So coming to this story, what baffles me is the psychology of this gym trainer. Okay,
Uh-huh.
his like he could have dared to rob anything else with a gun, right? Like okay, fine, he has a toy gun, right? But is that his psychology of planning to rob a mobile came because he was using a toy gun? For example, had he knew that he was going to use a proper real gun, maybe he could have aimed for something bigger. What do you think?
Oh shit! Oh yeah, yeah, I love this angle because he already knew that I have a toy gun. When he decided to do a crime, like psychologically, he was inclined to do like a low level crime. That's interesting.
Exactly. Exactly. It's the same thing with me. Like I don't go to I can't go to big restaurants. Even if I go to big restaurants, I order that sorupeka thing, whatever is there in the plate. Even if I have guys, know one thing about me. I am cheap.
But not cheap enough as that Jharkhand guy though.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God, man.
So the
Yeah.
phone that he robbed was for 86,000 rupees, which makes me think it's an
What?
iPhone.
Is an iPhone worth 86,000 now?
There are iPhone worth 86,000 and a lakh also.
Crazy, but you can't resell it, right? I mean, like they have like the security measures.
No, I
It's kind
think
of
you can
useless.
resell your iPhone because like I know people who did resell their iPhones. But my point is that like an iPhone, is it like such a big deal that you need to have it? Like he was willing to rob it, and he's, let me tell you, he's a gym instructor who's only 23
Must have
years
been
old.
jacked. Yeah.
Exactly. Like a gym instructor in a place like Mumbai, even if he is
In Mumbai?
earning, yeah, in a place like Mumbai.
Wow.
Yeah, so my point is, if
Getting
a
weirder by
gym
the second,
instructor
yeah.
in a place like Mumbai would be earning like a lot, and he can save up the money and get it, why use a toy gun to get an iPhone from a poor fellow?
And even if he's not, what do you say? Even if he's not making a lot of money, I mean, he's 23. He hasn't even started his career yet. Like, look at us. I mean, we're not significantly older, but we're doing a podcast.
Exactly, but whatever you do, if you're using a toy gun for robbing, make sure it counts. Don't be an idiot and rob a phone. Who robs a phone, dude?
Yeah, at least make a proper robbery.
Exactly, make a
Don't
proper
be like those,
robbery. Don't be
yeah, don't be
those
like
B
those
grade
Israeli
movie
bombers.
actors and
Oh
the
shit, dude!
Israeli.
It's I feel like this week we're covering a lot of big crimes with very bad payouts. I feel like criminals are slacking these. Criminals aren't doing.
Definitely, and criminals and terrorists have kind of lost their charm. I think they're trying to find themselves. They're trying to find new ways of making a news. Because you see, like initially we had like proper videos, then it became TikTok, which was just 30 seconds, uh, which was basically for people who wanna be wannabes, right? So I feel
Mhm.
like this new acts of terrorisms are terrorists and people who want to be like wannabe terrorists. So they create use
Oh,
this, so they use this like toy guns and they try to burst burst car glasses and whatnot.
oh shit! What an analogy! So like TikTokers are like wannabe celebrities, and these guys are like wannabe. Makes good sense. I guess that's just how things are moving. Can't do anything properly anymore.
And
Fucking
let me
economy.
rephrase it, we are wannabe podcasters.
Oh yeah, totally. Look at us judging other people's level of success. Okay, so I got some news for you. Okay, this is a bit of a departure because this is actually wholesome. So in Chennai, an auto driver returns a bag full of gold worth 20 lakhs, and he gets some compensation for it.
Oh
What do you
wow.
think about this?
How much compensation did he get?
It doesn't say, but I mean, kitna hi hoga.
My God, the entire equation would have changed had I known his compensation. But yeah, that's pretty nice and refreshing to hear.
Oh, shut up. That's not nice. This fucking bullshit. Because I remember being near Chennai and I left my phone in an auto once and the guy ran away with it. Where were all the good auto wallahs when I forgot my phone? This guy forgets his bag with 20 lakh gold and he gets it back.
Because I was there with you when you lost the phone.
Imagine they're just carrying 20 lakhs worth of gold and like traveling in an auto. Dude, if you have 20 lakhs worth of gold, why are you in an auto?
I have
Get a
no
fucking
idea.
Uber at least.
That's kind of like putting yourself in danger and like uncertainty.
Yeah, absolutely stupid. Let's move on to the next one.
Do you have something to share?
Yeah, so this is kind of like word news. So, do you know what the doomsday clock is? Okay, so have you seen Watchmen?
Yes.
Okay, so in Watchmen, there's something called the doomsday clock, which is like a real thing. It's like the symbolic clock where 12 o'clock is supposed to be 12 o'clock midnight is supposed to be the end of the world, and it basically symbolizes how far away we are from destroying ourselves, right? So
Okay.
in the movie Watchmen, the doomsday clock was 5 minutes to midnight, which basically symbolized that humanity is very close to nuclear destruction. So right now they have moved the doomsday clock 100 seconds away from apocalypse.
Oh, why couldn't you just say it like 1 minute, 40 seconds?
That's a very weird thing to focus on.
It is
What's
a
that,
weird thing
OC?
to focus on because like when the people talk about minutes, when it was like 5 minutes, it was 5 minutes. Now because they want to make this new scandalous, they put it as 100 seconds instead of 1 minute 40 seconds. What do you
But
think
does
about it?
100 seconds sound lesser than 1 minute 40?
Yeah.
And 300 seconds, does 300 seconds sound closer than 5 minutes? It kind of does.
Yep.
So you're basically accusing them of exaggerating it, right?
I'm basically accusing them. Yeah. And also
Oh shit,
like
dude! Now
what
you're
do you
giving like a completely different perspective. Like if it was 7 minutes from midnight in 1947, then Watchmen was set in the I think it was 1960s or 1970s. When the first Minutemen, yeah, I think it was 60s when the first Minutemen came out. At that time, it was 5 minutes from midnight, and now in 2020, it's 1 minute 40. So if it's moving that slowly, it's not that big. They're just exaggerating it.
and what is this? It's just a significance, right? They don't really have any stand to it. Like they don't have a they're just trying to make a point like, okay, out there. Like, yeah, we are going towards apocalypse,
Yeah,
right?
just scaring people for no reason.
Yeah.
Imagine this. Imagine this. Imagine this. A full-on nuclear war sets out, right? Some AI, whatever, Terminator, Skynet thing comes into existence and is destroying the world. And, there are like atom bombs flying all over the world. And there's this one old scientist going there and, changing this clock to midnight. Oh, what stupidity do people come up with? Just don't do stupid tactics like.
Okay, so this awkward silence was for what? We don't know yet. Probably a technical glitch. But
No, see, the thing is, I basically there's this tool where you can cancel out all of the awkward silences. So
okay.
the silence itself would have been edited out and wouldn't have been awkward. Now the thing that remains awkward is your mention of the awkward silence.
No, I thought that you're trying to make a joke where you're saying, 1 minute 40 seconds of silence for the doomsday's clock. I thought you're doing trying to do that.
Let's move to the next news. Okay, so check this out. Do you know who Ellen Page is?
I know that she's a transgender all of a sudden.
What do you mean all of a sudden? But okay, that being said, but do you actually know who she is?
She's an actress.
She was in which movie?
That I might not be able to tell.
Okay, have you seen X-Men Days of Future Past?
Yes.
So in X-Men, she was Shadow Cat. So she was the one who was sending Wolverine to the past.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen Inception?
Yes.
In Inception, she's the girl, the architect who designs the whole
Oh,
dream
she's the
levels.
tiny girl.
Yeah, the tiny girl. Oh wow! Imagine who is calling Hood. And then have you? So there's this another movie of hers called Hard Candy. I think it's called Hard Candy. That's I think how she debuted, and that's one of the best thrillers ever. So like highest recommendations to that film. Nevertheless, so the news last week was that Ellen Page came out as transgender, and first of all, she came out as a lesbian a few years ago. Then she came out as transgender, changed her name to Elliot Page. So now he recognizes as a man. So
Okay.
we'll refer to him as a he. And now the latest news is that he is getting divorced from his wife. What do you feel about this?
Oh my god, so many gender changes and at the end a divorce. Classic! I knew this was gonna happen. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
It was like obviously had to happen.
What a journey. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Like, if you're a lesbian couple, how can you be a lesbian couple if one of you is a man? Right?
Exactly.
Kind of unfair to the wife. Elliot Page is amazing in Umbrella Academy as well, And I mean, I've always been a huge fan of
I
him.
think I think him or her, I think a lot of like she herself is confused what she is
Him, him,
initially.
him, him.
Yeah,
It's
so
him. It's him.
so he
Basically,
himself
I said it's him. I tried to correct. It's not my fault. It's her fault. Get
okay,
after her.
he himself,
Hmm.
is confused if he is a lesbian or is a transgender. Like initially I'm like, oh, I'm a lesbian, then I'm like a transgender. Did she get like a sex change or something? What is it?
Elliot Page obviously has amazing acting skills, but it would be interesting to see what kind of roles he'll get from now on. Because see, when he was Ellen Page, he starred in this movie called Juno, which was like this typical quirky love story, kind of rom-com kind of a film
It was a
with Michael
pregnancy
Cera.
story.
So he has always had in the beginning he had a very good charm, playing into those really quirky girly roles. And now he has come out as a trans man, right? So what I'm saying is, what kind of roles do you think he'll do in the future? Like, will he, will they
I
ask
think
him to do roles that specifically cater to trans men, like how Peter Dinklage gets roles? Just he gets all of the roles where they require
so. What you're
a
trying
person
to
suffering from
ask is,
autism, right?
will he be typecasted or not?
Yeah, exactly. Will he be typecasted as a trans man, or will he start doing like a normal guy?
Uh, I think he will be typecasted right now because that will limit his roles. Yeah. So we have to definitely wait for her next few projects to see what she does.
He, oh my God, PC Police, I'm telling you, it's her fault, not my fault. I corrected Bunny several times. It's a man now. Also, Caitlyn Jenner is strong and beautiful.
Also, you're a good liar.
Oh my God, you're gonna get us cancelled. Thank God no one's listening to this, otherwise we would have so totally gotten cancelled. But on a serious note, we do support everyone.
Yeah, we do support everyone except we're good liars.
Oh my God, can you stop? You gotta take this seriously and then cancel me. Oh my God. No, but seriously, we're very left-leaning people. If you look at the podcast logo, it's so left-leaning, it's basically out of frame.
That's a good one.
Shout out to Rebel Leon for doing the intro and outro music for this podcast. And you can check us out and you can contact us on Bunny Poopod. That's BUNNYPOOPOD at G. So, Bunny, final words from you.
Final words for me from me is that first of all, don't confuse yourself with genders like he and she. I really can't help it. My English teacher had taught me, see the image and then decide he or she, because that was what was given in my textbook when I was a kid, that this is female, that is male. So hence hence my word change of play or he or she. But yeah, uh, I do believe that there should be another what do you call it? What is it? He or
They.
she is
Pronoun.
pronoun. Yeah, there should be
Pronoun.
another pronoun introduced
They.
to identify transgenders so that we don't get
They.
confused.
It's they.
Yeah, but we can't always say they. Like when I have to
Sounds
refer
weird.
he, like, or she, I can't be like they, because it's one person. So how do I refer to one person? I think a new pronoun should be given, because for normal people like us, not normal.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you say novel?
What I mean
Oh
to
my
say is,
God, this is so
for
difficult.
people like us, it becomes extremely difficult to actually keep track of it. Once they declare, oh, we are this, we don't have to get confused. And I definitely think a new pronoun is required, because a lot of debate has been going on, and people do get offended, especially transgender community do get offended when you call them he or she, or you get misconfused in that. So if you also think the same, do write to us. We are waiting to read your emails in our podcast. Till then, for more rabbit shit, tune in tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bunny, do you know what's more difficult than trying to figure out which pronoun to use?
No.
Living an entire life full of confusion, always feeling like there's something wrong with you because you don't conform to what everyone else around you is like. At the same time, continuously hearing slurs and all these negative, what do you say? All this negativity towards entire community of people, you know, and then at the same time also feeling like this really hated community of people which no one understands and they've been completely excluded from society. I feel like I belong there, then having to hide it, because even though that makes perfect sense to you,
Are you coming out now? Is this your coming out speech?
oh my God, no, what am I, a fucking chakka? No way. Okay, guys, I will check you out on the next pod. Bye bye bye.